How you like that? That's pretty cool, right? Like that, Jeff? Jeff was talking to me about this when we were together camping recently. So anyway, you're seeing what I'm seeing. Hi, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel. This is TacomaTravler. Wow, my face is red. It's a little warm in here. All right. This is a good trip. This is going to be a fantastic trip. It's going to be one for the record books for TacomaTravler. Why? Because I am currently on the road, leaving out my first night of what will be a six-night trip. The longest trip I've done before this is 3. So it's going to be quite a little adventure for me. I know there's people who go out for much, much longer, but for me this is kind of a big deal. I'm super excited. I have a general plan of some places I want to go, some things I want to see, some trails I want to hike, some places I want to camp. But I've tried to build in some flexibility so we can just kind of see what happens along the way. I'm sure this will be a series of videos. There's no way I'm packing a 6-night trip into one video. One other notable event for this trip is that I will be turning the big 5-0 while I'm out this time. Yes, I've hit it. I've hit 50. Well, almost. A couple days off. So, I think that's just going to be fun. I've given this trip to myself as kind of a birthday present. I thought it would be a good way to mark this auspicious event. And super glad to have you along. I hope you enjoy it. We'll try to make it fun. Show you everything that happens. Good, bad, or indifferent. We'll see what comes our way. Stay tuned. So we are definitely, as you can see, off the pavement. We're not on a fire road yet. We've got a few more miles of this road to go, and then we'll go on a fire road to punch down my. It's not quite sitting right. Yeah, but this isn't bad. A little bumpy, a little washboarded. Not too bad. So now we're on the fire road, which will take us almost to the spot we're going to be at tonight, hopefully. I'm just scouting out possible locations as I drive in case things don't work out at the spot I'm going to. I am tonight staying at a recreation area in the George Washington National Forest, hopefully. Like I said, if things work out. And these spots, they're not free, the place where I'm going to be, but it is really low cost. I think it's like $12, $12 a night. I am hoping it's not full, because there's only like 14 spots, I think, maybe, or 12 spots. But it's a Thursday night, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So it's gorgeous right now, but not ideal conditions overall. So I am hoping that I won't have too much trouble grabbing a spot. Boy, I've got to fix this camera thing. You're looking at my chin. Alright, I'll show you when we get a little closer. I don't know if you can tell if it's as pretty on the camera as it is in real life, but this is just a gorgeous May evening. Had to think about it. Yeah, we're in May. And apparently this road is closed up through the end of April. So this road just opened up for the year. National Forest recreation area ahead. Yep. George Washington National Forest recreation area. Hawk. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright, no fireworks, no firearms. We've got a picnic area to our left and a camping area straight ahead. Let's see if we can't find ourselves a spot. So there's 15 camping spots here, and I think, including me, there's six camping spots taken. I kind of arbitrarily chose spot 7. Oh, that's nice though. What spot is that? Oh, I guess that was 3. Somebody's in 4. 5 different. Oh, wait, much. Oh, there's 5. There's 7. So I switching up my plan. I'm gonna take site 14. I have to go switch my card in a minute. But this looks like a nice spot, and it's a little bit away from others. 7 was kind of right next to a bunch of people. Alright, I'll catch you in a minute. So I've got my tea steeping. I'm heating up water. Another batch that I'll put in here. And I think it was Indian Hemlock. Oh, check out his channel. He's pretty good. Indian Hemlock, who recommended these mashed potatoes, and I think he specifically recommended the roasted garlic, which is why I picked them. And then I'm gonna mix in some of these Creole red beans. So that's gonna be my dinner tonight. I think it's gonna be pretty good. Good morning. Had a good first night last night. Really good sleeping weather. It's so hard to kind of figure out what the weather's going to do this time of year. It could be, I brought everything from long johns to shorts and everything in between. But last night was just beautiful sleeping weather. Oh my goodness. And it rained a little bit off and on throughout the night. It's raining right now, and I mean, can't stop the rain, so you might as well enjoy it, right? It just sounds so nice. I mean, I would love a bright sunny day, but rain's okay too. So I planned this trip to give myself kind of a really gentle, kind of easy start. So I have a little bit of extra time built in right at the beginning. I have one trail that I'd like to do today, and it's a short one. It's only, I think, 2.5, maybe 3 miles, very short. It's near here, it's nearby. It's just a short drive. So it's raining, of course, and I'm gonna play it by ear. I mean, it's not raining hard, so I'll probably end up doing that trail today. But I think other than that, I'm gonna have a really low-key day. It might not be a big video day because other than climbing or walking that trail, I don't know I'm gonna do a whole lot. I think I'm gonna read. Might catch up on some editing. Might do some little art projects, who knows. But I think I'm just going to take it really slow and easy today. Just kind of ease into this. I've got some longer trails planned for later on in the trip, but today is just going to be a slow, relaxing day. Since this is kind of low-key day with the rain and not a whole lot of plans going on, I thought since I have the truck kind of packed up nice this time, like generally when I'm just doing a short trip, man, I'm just throwing stuff in here. It's kind of looking like a gong show. But I've got it kind of nicely done this time because I was going to be out, of course, for a much longer time than usual. So I thought maybe I'd take this opportunity. I don't think I've done this before. I've actually shown you what my truck looks like when it's packed and organized. So, of course, I've got my coffee and water. I've got another half gallon of water right here, all within easy reaching distance. Those are pretty standard. I always have them. This is new. I don't usually carry a cooler. Y'all know that I made my little cold storage area in the back, but I needed something a little more, little bigger. So I actually have an ice chest. I have some stuff in there. This is just a Coleman. It's just your very basic, but it fits in there nicely. And then there's just enough room for my battery box to sit right in here and charge while I'm driving. And then over there I have my fresh fruit, my apples and my grapefruit, so I don't get scurvy. Up here I have, this is where a lot of my electronics live, my drone, my camera, my binoculars. My computer's generally up here, but it's in the back right now because I was working on it. But yeah, so this is kind of just a little bit of everything, some extra little towels and things. I've got a guidebook stashed back in here for a trail I hope to do tomorrow. Yeah, so that is kind of the cockpit. So behind the driver's side, I have the three things that make up most of my camp furniture type stuff. This is my footstool, my table, and my chair and my table. And then under here I have my bathroom stuff. So this is my poop chair, and some litter, and there's a trowel back behind there. So I don't use that stuff too much. I don't generally have to, so that's kind of tucked away. I've got an extra pair of hiking shoes, and then this is kind of my pantry area. Let me flip the seat forward. To get full access to this, I do have to kind of move the seat and shift this just a bit. And here I have snacks and peanut butter and oatmeal. Basics. And then here I have a lot of my kind of lunch and dinner stuff. There's soups and rice and another package of potatoes, some wraps. Oops. Got a big thing of wraps. So yeah, that's just kind of more robust type food. And then in the bottom, got some extras. And here's my new backup camp stove. Some beef jerky, well, Beyond Meat jerky. Yeah, just some other, I have way more food than I'll need. And then over here is some treats and other snacks. So now we're behind the passenger side. Got my walking stick. Jeff from Five Horizons found me a walking stick when we hiked together, and I have held on to that. Got a shovel. Right here is my kayak and life vest, and then back in there, you can see my paddles. And in the very middle, right tucked in there, is my extra water. There's 7 gallons of water right in there. Oh, and an extra spoon. And then, of course, here I have some dry firewood. This is my day packs, a big day pack. This is one I've usually seen me wear. And then I've just got this new, I thought maybe I'd get a small one. So this is like a small sling bag for shorter hikes, so I don't have to carry the big one. I'm not going to take all this, but underneath here is all my, there's some tarps and fire starter and fire gear. There is a hammock as well, right there, which I hope to break out. And, you know, who doesn't need some duct tape and some extra tape now and then. So maybe I'll get to use that. And then under here is my first aid kit, my battery jumper, some extra paper, a fire starter, and let's see. So this will jumpstart my truck if I ever run out of juice. And so there's some, oh yeah, and way back in there is my tire deflator and inflator. So that's kind of like emergency gear. And then right here is my sunscreen and bug spray, which took out for the winter, but now is back in. Of course, if you watch my channel at all, you know, have an idea of my setup in the back. This is where my laptop and Chromebook live when I am back here. This is like drawing and art stuff ish. There's extra clothes and another thing that crafty type thing I hope to work on is back in there. This is my clothes storage, main clothes storage for the day. So this is my cold storage generally, but this time, since I have the cooler, this is socks and underwear. So shorts, pants, shirts, all in their little bags. I'm just doing a quick rundown because most of you I think are familiar with this. My stove, my wine, this is mugs and spices and vinegar mix for cleaning dishes. This is all my coffee gear and my fuel. And that's about it. Oh, a water storage with my new little thing right there. Yeah, so that's my truck when it's packed for a longer trip. So as you can see, it's still raining, and I've hit a particularly rough part of this road coming in. Most of this road is pretty good. But there are just a couple of places, right now being one of them, that are just gotta take it slow. I'm not in four-wheel drive yet. I don't think I need to be, but you do need to kind of carefully pick my leftovers keep clanging around. You have to kind of carefully pick your route sometimes to give your truck the least amount of jostling. But, so we're only about 3 miles or so from the trailhead of the trail I want to take. If I had been ambitious, I just would have walked it. But in the rain, on my first day of first full day of camping, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna drive to the trailhead. Goodness, I picked a bad place to film because y'all are seeing this like it's terrible, but it's really not that bad. Just a little bit. Okay, so see, now we got nice, even path here. All right, I'll see you at the trailhead. So here we are at the trailhead, and there is one other intrepid soul out on this rainy day, and of course it is awesome Tacoma. This is where there would be a view. Probably a pretty decent one. But not today. Well, that was quite a little hike. Actually, it would have been a very beautiful hike and not very difficult if the rain hadn't been here. And the rain didn't make things too difficult. It just obviously killed the view. But it was a nice little hike. It was good to get out and stretch my legs. A nice way to start this little trip. And back in the truck now, obviously. And I think I'm gonna head back to where I camped last night, and I'm gonna be staying there another night. 2 nights in the same spot, which I think is a first. Pretty sure. I don't think I've stayed 2 nights in the same spot. But again, like I said earlier, kind of wanted to just give myself a nice little smooth shift out of regular life into this trip. So, hope I'll have a nice quiet little afternoon, tucked away, listen to the rain.